When the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there, and boy, it was pretty.
McLaughlin for the extra point. And the lead's down to 2 scores now at 16. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Let's go now.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
19 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
They'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Trap 60, trap 60. Warriors 70. Hey. 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Hustle.
They'll set up a throw. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Blake Gillikin on to punt now on 4th down. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup as we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working, but they run it more effectively. They may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Buying time to his left. He finds his man, complete. It's Connor. A good gain on 1st, has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. They'll look to throw here. And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches.
18, pioneer. Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he's on to kick it away. This will be taken at the 10. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to wind up and air it out. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Dolphins are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ballgame.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Open man is Waddle, complete. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. A nice grab there for a guy coming off a terrific season, one that saw him have over 100 catches.
And when you have that many catches, that means you're a full part of the offense. And let's face it, he's been as good as anyone in the NFL this year. So figures he's going to play a big role in whether his team can advance in the playoffs.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Buffalo 18.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
Back 60. 19 right. Ready.
Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back. But now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Here we go. Check. Drop 50. Drop 50. Warriors 17.
Got a man. It's Waddle, complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down.
19 tight. 60 average. 60 average.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flushed out right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tanner Conner, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that pushes the lead up to 23. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions. Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He finds his man, complete. That's Webb. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll send a receiver in motion left. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
This is really, really difficult for teams to coach because you love the extra effort, right? When he break a couple of tackles, I mean, he was really trying to gain the extra yardage, but you also have to have an idea that people are going to come up behind you from the side, trying to take care of the ball when you're trying to get extra effort. Sometimes you have to know when to say when and maybe just go down.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. 2nd and 2. Forced out to his left. And he fires one incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll drop to throw. That's Waddle. He's got the catch on the out route. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. Again, he'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. 1 quarter